to point. Tua Tagovailoa threw for 466 yards and 3 scores as the Dolphins outlasted the Chargers 36-34. The Browns dominated the Bengals 24-3 as Joe Burrow was held to a career-low 82 passing yards. Brock Purdy threw for 2 scores in the Niners' 30-7 win over the Steelers. The Falcons beat the Panthers 24-10, picking off number 1 overall pick Bryce Young twice. The Ravens beat the Texans 25-9. However, Baltimore running back J.K. Dobbins suffered a torn Achilles. He is done for the year. The Packers beat the Bears by 18. The Raiders held off the Broncos 17-16. Rams upended the Seahawks 30-13. Eagles handed the Patriots a loss 25-20. Jags beat the Colts 31-21. Bucks topped the Vikings by 3. Saints beat the Titans. The Commanders controlled the Cardinals 20-16. And Sunday Night Football, the Cowboys shut out the Giants. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXOL Centro, California. It is a Monday, September 11th, 2023, Patriot Day. Remember, 9/11, 2001. I was sitting right here as the events unfolded. Coming up, we will celebrate some birthdays. We'll check in and see what's happening around the world, let you know what's going on around your neighborhood, because that's important too. And we're happy to report that thousands of Burning Man Festival attendees have finally vacated the doomed venue in the Nevada desert. Yeah, it took people up to 9 hours to drive 6 miles to finally reach a paved road. Now, I have it on very good authority that, the delay was caused by someone at the front of the line stuck at a stop sign waiting for it to turn green. Yeah, that's what I heard. Let's see. Oh, have you got a dog? Yeah, right now we don't have a dog. We'll be babysitting a dog in a couple of weeks. But right now, we don't have a dog. But interesting fact, dogs will sometimes fake being sick just to get your attention. Did you know that? Yeah. Meanwhile, your cat hopes you get sick. Yeah, that's just kind of the way the world goes. And celebrating the city of Los Angeles, 242 years old. Well, to me, she looks no more than 160 because, well, you know, Botox. How about some birthdays? We've got some. Our big shot birthdays. Actor Earl Holliman, 95. Yeah, you may not know the name, but you would definitely remember the face and the voice. Comedian Tom Dreesen, 84. Movie director Brian De Palma, 83. Actor Lola Falana, 81. Mickey Hart of the Grateful Dead, 80. Actor Philip Alford is 75. Actor Amy Madigan, 73. Tommy Shaw of Styx, 70. Sports reporter Leslie Visser, 70. Actor Reed Birney is 69. Drummer John Moss of Culture Club, 66. Actor Scott Patterson, 65. Actor John Hawkes, 64. Actor Ann Ramsey is 63. Actor Virginia Madsen, 62. Actor Christy McNichols, 61. Singer Harry Connick Jr., 56. Actor Taraji P. Henson, 53. And let's see. Actor Ariana Richards, 44. Actor Elizabeth Henstridge is 36. Actor Tylen Hoechlin is 36. Actor Mackenzie Alajim, 22. Local birthdays coming up.
Here's Johnny. Johnny who? Johnny Carino's. Join us for our 5 for $15.99 ribeye steak and shrimp meal deal. Enjoy juicy char-grilled ribeye steak, crispy Parmesan shrimp, choice of pasta with one of our signature sauces, such as spicy marinara or hearty meat sauce, bottomless salad, our Italian nachos appetizer, and our fresh baked bread for only $15.99. All for a limited time at Johnny Carino's at the Imperial Valley Mall.
In the mood for award-winning barbecue? Stop by Famous Dave's to enjoy great bar specials like 59-cent Wing Wednesdays, 2 Buck a Bone Thursdays, and half-price appetizers daily from 3 to 6 p.m. and 6 to 9 p.m. Also, catch your favorite sports games on large flat-screen TVs in the bar with a wide selection of draft beers. Hurry into Famous Dave's at the Imperial Valley Mall while these specials last.
Happy birthday, Denise Guillen, Aston Robertson, Matthew Keating, Saul Horton, Isel Velasquez, Maro Wong, Cindy Olguin, Giselle Rees, Miley Escarpita, Raul Cardenas Jr., Orlando Alatorre, Virginia Quijada, Gloria Castillo, Jaylee Yancey, Espi Oliveria, Lori Perez, Marcia Craddock, Rosemary Rosas, Mayres Serraco, Lori Solares, Yasmin Ornelas, Cesar Serrano, Edgar Garcia, Frank Ornelas, Karina Carreño, Sarai Prieto, Araceli Lopez, and Susan Brenna. Happy birthday from KXO, and many happy returns. Well, on this date in 1789, President George Washington appointed Alexander Hamilton the first Secretary of the Treasury. Yeah, and according to Broadway, the first Treasury Secretary to rap the Constitution. Yeah. And while we're on the music vein, let's jump in with, music and our once and occasional feature, Crime Watch. Country music singer Zach Bryan has been arrested in Oklahoma. Reports say Bryan was arrested and booked into Craig County Jail. Now, it's unclear what led to his arrest, but think about it. Country singer, arrest, Oklahoma. I smell a new country song on the way. Yes, it's got to happen. So did you catch some football? Lots of football going around, and we'll have Monday Night Football tonight. Yeah, you don't have to subscribe to anything. You can just tune in to AM 1230 for the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Our coverage starting at 4:30. And right now, it's a look at world and California news headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. You know, you've got a friend in the business, Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Today marks 22 years since the 9/11 attack. Bells tolled at Ground Zero, marking the moment American Flight 11 hit the North Tower. Tributes are being held around the country. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin was at the Pentagon.
I know that it aches to remember this milestone year after year, and I know that nothing can make it right.
Help is desperately needed in Morocco following the deadly earthquake.
We need to help because every family here don't have the house. Every house here is broken.
Crews are working to rescue an American from deep inside a cave in Turkey. CBS's Ramy Inocencio is there.
Best case scenario, we will see Mark Dickey surface from this cave, feel the sun, breathe the fresh air, and get the medical attention that he so desperately needs as soon as Tuesday or Wednesday.
CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Ceremonies across the Golden State today marking the 22nd anniversary of the September 11th terror attacks, where 3,000 Americans lost their lives. In L.A., the mayor and other local leaders are ringing bells to remember the victims at Dodger Stadium. In San Francisco, they're lighting City Hall red, white, and blue tonight to mark the anniversary. State 911 costs are skyrocketing, while the Cal OES is failing to conduct most of its mandated financial and operational reviews of local 911 centers. Spokesman Brian Ferguson says it's concerning that there are severe discrepancies in how many calls are actually being reported, especially in Oakland.
Need timely, accurate data. There is follow-up that's needed, it sounds like, in order to make sure that folks get the support they need.
But Oakland's average answering time is nearly a minute long, with over 50,000 abandoned calls in 2022. CAL FIRE says one of their contract helicopters crashed Saturday. The pilot hospitalized. John Gilliland, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
And it's page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley to serve you. At El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. And don't forget about their mobile service. It comes and sees you wherever you are in the valley. The Imperial County Board of Supervisors ratified a proclamation declaring the September 1st storm as a local emergency. The action came at a special meeting on Friday. The proclamation provides the county with the ability to access state and potentially federal resources to assist in the relief efforts. The storm battered the Imperial Valley, with the communities of Nyland and Bombay Beach being especially hard hit. Runoff from the heavy rains caused massive amounts of water and silt to clog the East Highline Canal near Nyland and put much of that community underwater. Power lines and utility poles downed, and a number of county roads flooded during that event. Northbound vehicle lanes at the Andrade Port of Entry will be temporarily closed beginning today through Wednesday. According to the U.S. General Services Administration, urgent repairs to the roadway will require the temporary closure of 2 of the 3 northbound vehicle lanes. The roadway damaged by the excessive rains that occurred during Hurricane Hilary. If you're heading that way, anticipate possible delays and reduced speeds around the construction area. Speaking of construction, a construction crew reported that a forklift was stolen from their job site. Shortly after 7 a.m. Friday, El Centro Police received the report of the missing forklift from the 500 block of East Annenberg Drive. The 2021 Heister propane-powered forklift was taken sometime between Thursday afternoon and early Friday morning. The forklift valued at $80,000. Investigators are reviewing surveillance video from the job site. KXO local news time is 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
And the Brawley City Council will hold a special meeting tomorrow. Items on the agenda include an update on the downtown Main Street area concerns on noise levels, decibel readings, data collection, and potential ordinance revision. Council members will also consider awarding a contract to Andre Construction for the bathroom renovation project at Fire Station Number 1. The bid is for slightly over $260,000. That meeting begins at 6 p.m. at Council Chambers at Brawley City Hall. And Yuma County deputies are investigating an attempted homicide. Deputies responded to the 3300 block of West 5th Street at about 11:30 Saturday evening. After receiving reports of a victim with gunshot wounds, deputies located a 42-year-old man with multiple gunshot wounds. The victim taken to Yuma Regional Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. Investigators have not released the name of the victim or any possible motive for the shooting. That's it for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
This is an important message about our Imperial Valley healthcare system. We are at a crossroads. Which way will we go? The COVID-19 pandemic merely added to long-standing financial and systemic conditions in Imperial Valley. We have a shortage of providers and medical specialties, excessive wait times, lack of urgent care services, and a closure of maternity services. We must do better. Our families deserve a healthcare system that works for everyone. Assembly Bill 918 starts us in the right direction by establishing the Imperial Valley Healthcare District. AB 918 consolidates services to improve healthcare access and cost-saving benefits for our underserved population. Let's work together and support Assemblyman Garcia's AB 918. It's a long overdue step for ensuring good, quality healthcare for all Valley families.
Paid for by Eduardo Garcia, 2024.
And it's page 2 of the local news with weather served up by Menchie's Frozen Yogurt and Round Table Pizza, 508 East Annenberg Drive in El Centro. The Imperial Public Library has a new fine-free policy. The Library Board and City Council approved the library staff proposal to eliminate fines on overdue books. They say time has shown that overdue library fines are an outdated and punitive way to get library materials returned. According to librarians, the nationwide trend is to pause a patron's ability to check out books until they bring the item back. And the El Centro City Library has announced NOLO books are available. It's a series of books providing free self-help legal advice on various topics. The NOLO series published free legal aid and forms since 1991. The library staff is asking those who want a copy of a form inside the NOLO books to request a copy at the public desk, and it'll be provided for a nominal printing cost. You cannot check the NOLO books out of the library. And a handgun found Friday morning, according to El Centro Police. A man working in his yard on North 3rd Street found a handgun in some bushes. Police retrieved the 9mm Taurus handgun, found that it had been stolen in Calipatria. And El Centro Police and animal control officers still looking for roaming roosters. Well, for the last several weeks, there have been reports of free roaming chickens on Pepper Drive in El Centro. Traps have been set, extra patrols have been made, but so far, the noisy fowl have remained free. On Friday morning, it was reported that 2 large roosters were seen in the area, but the birds flew the coop without a trace. A check of the nearby traps showed that they were empty, and residents and authorities were unable to determine where the birds might be sheltering. Coming up, we've got a look at the weather. KXO News Time is 7:48.
Imperial Valley now has a Round Table Pizza, serving superior pizza, inspired by the honor of valor and revelry of the Knights of the Round Table. The quality and authenticity have earned them the reputation of pizza royalty. Now, for a limited time, receive a personal pizza with 6 slices, cheese, and a topping of your choice, including a 20-ounce soda for only $9.95, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Round Table Pizza, now open, next to Menchie's Frozen Yogurt, 508 East Annenberg Drive in El Centro.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will cool closer to the seasonal normal through the next several days as a series of weather disturbances pass through northern Arizona. Much drier air will surge back into the region during the latter half of this week. 104 our high yesterday, 82 the low. Traces of precipitation reported in the valley. Today, partly sunny with a high near 103. East wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 84. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest after midnight. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 105. Southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 to 30 miles an hour at times. 85 degrees downtown El Centro, 49% relative humidity. The wind out of the north-northwest at about 3 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news with weather delivered by Round Table Pizza and Menchie's Frozen Yogurt, 508 East Annenberg Drive in El Centro.
Your neighborhood grocery outlet has the name brands you love, all at shockingly low prices. But do you ever wonder how we do it? Simple. We buy opportunistic items for less and pass the savings along to you. When a brand has excess inventory from packaging or manufacturing overruns, they call us. There's no club membership needed. So stop by your local grocery outlet today and let the bargain hunt begin.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Ah, yes, what a time of the season. Well, football, basketball, baseball, softball, I mean, everything is going on, or at least it seems it is. NFL action yesterday. Yeah, well, the Chargers found a way to lose. It was the Dolphins dumping the Chargers 36-34. Falcons beat the Panthers 24-10. Browns over the Bengals 24-3. Jaguars 31, Colts 21. Buccaneers topped the Vikings 20-17. Saints nipped the Titans 16-15. 49ers smothered the Steelers 30-7. Commanders topped the Cardinals 2016. Ravens ran past the Texans 25-9. Packers pounded the Bears 38-20. It was the Eagles over the Patriots 25-20. Rams topped the Seahawks 30-13. Cowboys shut out the Giants 40-0. And the Raiders held on. The Raiders slipped by the Broncos 17-16. Major League Baseball, well, we'll take a look at that. But, hey, let's talk about some high school football scores. On Thursday, it was Vincent Memorial in a great game against Southwest. 40-34, the Scots topped the Eagles. You can listen again on our YouTube channel. The score won't change, but you might enjoy it. Imperial over Gila Ridge, 44-14. That game also available. You can tune in and listen again on our YouTube channel. Central beat up on Otay Ranch, 27-7. Brawley bombed Cibola, 47-8. Settys topped Holtville, 46-40. It was Calipatria, 34. St. Jean de l'Estonac, 20. Palo Verde, 34. San Jacinto Valley Academy 21, and Calexico shut out O'Farrell Charter 49-0. Coming up Thursday, Granite Hills at Central will be live on YouTube and join in progress after the NFL Thursday night game on AM 1230. Friday night, Palo Verde and Imperial on AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, they're still playing Major League Baseball. Well, at least some teams are. I'm not sure about the Padres. Astros beat up on the Padres 12-2. It was the Angels nipping the Guardians 2-1. Marlins edged the Phillies 5-4. Tigers topped the White Sox 3-2. Rays ripped the Mariners 6-3. Red Sox over the Orioles 7-3. Dodgers dumped the Nationals 7-3. Yankees won a game. They went 13 innings before they beat the Brewers 4-3. Braves got by the Pirates 5-2. Blue Jays beat the Royals 5-2. Reds topped the Cardinals 7-1. Mets shut out the Twins 2-0. Cubs 5, Diamondbacks 2, Rangers 9, Athletics 4, and it was the Giants over the Rockies 6-3. Don't forget Monday Night Football coming up tonight. We've got the Buffalo Bills, the New York Jets. Well, you don't need to subscribe to any online service. You don't have to put up with the buffering. No fees, no buffering. You can listen free. The Bills and the Jets on AM 1230. Our coverage starts at 4:30 this afternoon with Monday Night Football. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Apple is expected to debut its iPhone 15 lineup tomorrow at the company's annual September keynote event. It could introduce the biggest change to the phone's design in 11 years. The press event, which Apple teased with a Wanderlust tagline, will take place at the company's headquarters. Although the annual iPhone event has become formulaic over the years, announcing incremental changes to battery life, camera system, and displays, this year Apple is expected to introduce USB-C charging to its smartphones for the first time. It's about damn time. The change could ultimately streamline the charging process across various devices and brands. Well, Hostess, the maker of Twinkies and Ho-Hos, is being purchased by Smuckers. The two companies announced the transaction earlier today, with the jelly maker saying that the purchase expands Smucker's offerings of beloved brands in growing categories and accelerates its focus on convenient consumer occasions. Shares of Hostess soared 19% on early trading. The stock is already up 20% for the month after reports surfaced that the 94-year-old company was for sale. Hostess stockholders will get $30 in cash along with 0.03 shares of Smucker stock for each Hostess share they own. That deal expected to close next year. So on the big board right now, we're looking at green right across the board. The Dow up 48 points at 34,626. The S&P 500 up 14 at 4471. The NASDAQ up 66 points at 13,827. Gold up $4 an ounce. Oil up 3 cents a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We will have partly sunny skies today with a high near 103. Look for east winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 84. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest after midnight. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 105. West-southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. 86 degrees, 48% relative humidity. Wind out of the north-northwest at 3. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
It's Imperial Tiger Football streaming live on the web. George Grajaba and Mickey Dale will be Mike side to bring you all the action. Tiger Football live on KXORadio.com. Imperial Tiger Football is brought to you by
Stan's Auto Body, Dermot Floor Covering, Brickhouse Coffee, and Brickhouse Deli.
Well, Friday night they will be live on AM 1230 and live on the YouTube channel. Okay, a little bit of a change up there.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Bells tolled at the start of remembrances on this 22nd anniversary of 9/11, marking the deadliest terror attack ever on U.S. soil. Odyssey's Glenn Schuck begins team coverage from the World Trade Center site.
Former NYPD Detective Brian McLeod spent 2 months on the pile at Ground Zero, working all hours in the recovery. It's the first time, though, since then that he's come back to the memorial to honor his late Aunt Joanne, who was killed at Cantor Fitzgerald in the Trade Center. He's overwhelmed, he says, with anxiety and sadness.
I still have a weight on my shoulders. Yeah. You know, and sometimes at times in your life you have to, confront it. But personally, I could not step foot in this place.
But he tells me finally he's begun his healing process.
I'm Cammie McCormick. At the Pentagon, a reading of the names of those who died when a hijacked plane crashed into the building.
Alan P. Boyle.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin.
The families and the loved ones of the 184 people who lost their lives on 9/11 here at the Pentagon and on Flight 77, let me extend my deepest condolences.
First Lady Jill Biden will lay a wreath at the Pentagon later today. The death toll in Friday's earthquake in Morocco is up to at least 2,500. CBS's Chris Livesay is in Marrakesh.
We're outside a blood bank where people have been lining up for hours. Some of them have even passed out from the heat, but everyone we talk to tells us it doesn't matter. They're doing whatever they can to help their country as it reels from this powerful, powerful quake.
Many are still trapped in mountain villages. A Category 3 Hurricane Lee is whipping up waves of more than 15 feet as it storms through open waters north of the Caribbean. Weather Channel meteorologist Jordan Steele.
Hurricane Lee is spinning at 120 miles per hour in the Atlantic. Now, it may strengthen briefly before moving into cooler waters. The next 24 to 36 hours, Lee's going to turn northwest and eventually to the north. The model guidance continues to agree on placement just west of Bermuda.
North Korea's dictator's on his way to Moscow. Reporter Alex Jensen from Seoul.
With a special train believed to be carrying North Korean leader Kim Jong-un having already left for Russia, the North's state media has confirmed widespread speculation about Kim making a rare overseas trip to hold talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin, which will be only their second ever meeting and first since 2019.
Dow up 46. This is CBS News.
When you think of hiring, think of Indeed. Their end-to-end hiring system helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all in the same place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Attorney Joe Cordell. Business owners and professionals face special challenges in divorce court. In addition to everything else going on, they have to contend with allegations that they are earning more than they are, coupled with claims on their business or practice itself. Clients with assets depend on their divorce lawyer's skills in these matters. And that's why it's so important to hire someone that has those skills. Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Phoenix area attorneys. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. CordellCordell.com.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be signs that your digestive system isn't working at its best? But taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil supports your daily digestive health using a special plant-based fiber called psyllium. Psyllium works by forming a gel in your digestive system to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Metamucil's gelling action also helps to promote heart health and slows down sugar absorption to promote healthy blood sugar levels. Start feeling lighter and more energetic by taking Metamucil every day.
Score a triple for country music.
Former NYPD Detective Brian.
And that's not what we wanted to bring you. Stacey Lynn, here she is.
For the first time in over a decade, 3 country albums have landed in the top 4 of the Billboard 200 album chart. Zach Bryan's self-titled album is number 1 for a second week. Morgan Wallen's One Thing at a Time nabbed the number 2 spot. And Songs You Know by Heart, Jimmy Buffett's Greatest Hits, was number 4. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
New plea to roll up a sleeve and give. The Red Cross says supplies have fallen by 25% since early August to critically low levels. One problem, Hurricane Idalia. They couldn't make blood and platelet pickups. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
1230 KXO.